I've been doing a lot of hit it and quit it lessons lately, and I thought I'd do an extended one here. This one I've been working on some finger picking stuff lately, and this one I think is one of my favorite. It's ever so simple, and it's probably in a million different songs. But this one you'll probably recognize from a couple different songs. But it can be used. I wanted to give you something you can use in your toolbox. I'm basically working off an A minor chord here. So I'm just going down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So I'm leading, my target note is the root note of the A string. And then I'm coming down on my D string with my thumb. So down, down. And then I'm picking up the B string with my third finger. Okay, and I'll show you that in slow motion here in a second. And then after I do that B string with my third finger, I flick the G string with my first finger. So it sounds something like this. Let's see if we can get this. A little bit slower. So down, down, up, down. And what's cool about that is it's a sort of a kind of version of Travis picking, but I like it because it's all within those four strings. So you're not skipping any strings or anything. So I thought, this could be a cool thing to teach. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and walk up to the C chord, all right? So if I go from that's the initial lick, right? Then I walk it up. Same strings, but I'm walking up that A string. A, 2, 3, which leaves you at a C chord. So if you had an A minor chord here, as you know by now, and you just add that C note, you got a C chord. So you're not really doing a lot. You're opening up the G string. But if you put these together in a lick form, it could really flow. Okay, so let me work on that, and then I'll give you a couple of little moves that you can do. Little embellishments, shall we say, that you can do on top of that. So again, I'm going to start out slow. So that's basically the two licks, the two chords, right? But at this time, I'm going to walk up. So how did I do that? How did I do that? I like that. You know, Fleetwood Mac on it. So. So I went. I like that. That's nice. Spelling out the A minor. And then I walk up, hitting that 2 on the A. See, here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. So when I walked up to that C chord, I went. Kind of nice voicing, huh? I hit the open D and the open G string there. Did you catch that? I went. I just noticed I hit that A note before I got to it, so I went. These licks always deceive me because there's more to them than, I'm so used to doing them and I don't think about them, but there's more to them if you take them apart. Nice little voicing, right? Once you hit that second note on the A string, and then the open D and open G, and then your C. So the whole thing would sound something like this. Back it up. It's kind of like in a reverse, right? So don't forget to pick up that A note though on the way. So it's, check this out, right here. And then, so it's like, then to the C. And then when you walk the C down, you go. So you're utilizing your open D and your open G. So, and then hit that 2 on the A, and the open D, open G, and then the A minor. Now I hope that's not too convoluted for you, but I try to do it slowly. I'll try one more time really, really slow, because I think it's important to get it right. Get that? So it's almost like the reverse of the first lick. So the first lick is a climb up, and the second lick is a descending lick from the C to the A minor. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to play you out like I like to do, and give you some variations on this theme. And I'm thinking, if you can get just what I showed you today and get it where you're feeling really good, and just, you know, don't be in a hurry with it. Play it slowly. If you watch TV or something, even just play it over and over. After you get it and it starts to roll, you know, starts out kind of tentative, probably, right? Which sounds, sorry. These are little themes within themselves, you know. But once you get that, where you're feeling really comfortable with it, once you get super comfy with it, whether it's just sitting around and mindlessly, you don't have to get super intense with it, just but try to get it clean. Then it can sound like this. Which is pretty cool, I think. There's my picking thing for the day. And I just thought you'd enjoy that. You know, I sit up here in my studio and I just try to dream up cool things for you guys to learn. And honestly, I don't really know what I'm going to do until right before I do it. And I think, oh, what would be a cool lick to show today? What would I like to have learned, you know, when I was first getting going on the guitar? And whether you're an intermediate, you could probably be advanced, and for all I know. But I want everybody to, you know, really, I want to shine the light on the guitar playing and give you guys some tools you can use in your own playing. So we'll see you down the road.